Evladın gibiydi. Ya şöyle, ben bu arada bu kedi artık benimdir desem deme hakkım var yani, ama yani ben de öleceğine benden gitsin yani. Ben hayvan bakamam yani. Bakarım da bakmam yani. Evet, oyunumuz başladı. İlk başlıyoruz ya. Oyunu bir açmıştım lokasyon şeyi olsun diye.
Hey, what are you?
Ben sesi biraz kısayım da. City of Gotham. Sesi biraz daha kısayım. Üzüldüm AQ. Hayırlısı olsun. Kardeş, bir sözüm vardı. Gidene üzülme, gelene sevinme. Öyle olursan bir daha üzülmez. Ananı
Get
s***.
it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused.
Yazıları biraz daha büyüteceğim. Bir daha ayarı yapayım da. Siz okuyun diye yani bu arada. Gül diye.
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Christ.
Move in.
HD3 2023'te çıkacak.
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Ananı sikeyim be. Selamünaleyküm orospu çocukları. Benim şehrimde ha? Ne oluyor lan?
Bruce,
Yayın bende donuyor, neden? Yayın mı donuyor?
you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer
Oo,
now.
iyi, iyi.
But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Yeah, well, that's the point.
That's the point.
Let them come.
Aha.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
that?
Öl. Hop! Oğlum bu nasıl?
Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
Ayak vakti. Ya insan şey düşünüyor. Ulan pezevenk aldın 5 4 adamını kaybettin yani. Hani o kapıyı açsan ne olacak? Ha? Amına kodum. Bırak lan o silahı.
I know you're
Oy.
trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Uf. Yat aşağı. Of, amına kodum. Oy. Kardeş kapıya ne testere ya, böyle açacaksın işte. Bir tane seri vardı Batman'in aynı şekilde şey olup suçlu olduğu, adını unuttum, çizgi roman serisiydi. Bayağı soygun moygun yapıyordu ve bayağı iyiydi yani.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Aha.
Behind you, big boy.
Ben şimdi seni iffet gibi kasaya sıkıştırıp
Payday.
sağ olun bir dur.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Alın babayı.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Olman yok, ayrı çizgi roman benim dedim. Olman direkt paralel evren. Bu evrende Bruce hani şey moduna giriyor ya, anasını sikerim böyle dünyanın falan diye. Hani devlet, hani ailesi öldürüldüğü için ve adaletin boş olduğunu düşünüp suç işlemeye başlıyor.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this.
Evet, ondan yapıyorum.
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that.
Batman gibi düşünelim. Bak normal bunu heyecan için yapıyorum, boş iş. Ağır örümcek adam falan söyler. Başka kimse bu işi yapamaz, boş iş. Bu şehrin korunmaya ihtiyacı var.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Ulan. Hadi. Amına. Üt. Üt. Lan bıçağı çıkartıp kessene. Ha? Kardeş normalde kadına el kaldırmıyorum ama ben istisnasım. Arkadan bir peygamber kıskacı. Amına. Dört. Oy! Smackdown'a döndü.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Bu nasıl bir fight amına koyayım? Ya bir durun baba.
Wait! Do not shoot!
Of. Selina dur. Oy.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Oğlum çok vurma o seni. Oha!
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Orospu çocuğu ya. Onun hemen bütün konser şeyini, rozetin her şeyini iptal et. Ulan hani Batman öldürmüyordu. Lan! Tutmuyormuş değil mi böyle? Tamam bebeğim, sakin ol, buradayım. İyicene Klan Fiesta'ya döndü.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
Cevaplar hiç Batman'in vereceği cevaplar değil. O yüzden argüman ve konuşmadan 2 puan veriyorum şu an.
But you won't. You're
Böyle daha şey olması lazım. Talk or I kill you.
not that kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
O! Orospu çocuğu, yüzüm benim veli nimetimdi, ananı sikeyim. Şimdi gidip o bizi vuran polis memurunun karısının evine girip
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder.
Batman doğal yoldan değil, dolarlı yoldan kahraman. En sevdiğin kahraman kim mesela? Kim mesela yani? Ne yani? Kim mesela? Harbi merak ediyorum. Iron Man'de de sana bir uçan kafa atayım. Thor. Al işte ama. O da tanrı. Lan tanrı lan herif. Ne yapsın amına koyayım?
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Bu herif kahraman değil ki tanrı.
Time to save the city.
Beri kurtarma zamanı. Hadi bakalım. Welcome to the God.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
Kesin Selina da burada.
For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable.
Evet, klasik bir
fashionably
zengin
as
para
always.
toplantısı şeyi.
Say hi, Bruce.
Enjoy drinking my wine. It's worth more than most of you.
Abi
No, he's kidding, everyone. No wine is that expensive. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
sen bu sözden sonra yarrağıma bağış alırsın. PSV maçına ne diyeceğim oğlum?
Change Gotham.
Legal porno işte.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got
Optimus
lost
Prime,
on
hoş
your
geldin.
way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money?
Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I
YouTube'a
turn the city
atılacak.
around as mayor, you'll
Führer Alps'e yazsana. Atsın bunları.
be a
Kaan Daldal'da bir tane hazırlasın.
hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. That's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
Kullan
Bruce, I
kullan.
meant what I said.
Manyak
Together,
şeyler
you and me,
yapacağız.
we
Ne diyeyim, Batman'i atsın YouTube'a işte.
change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands. Come on.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After
Eyvallah.
all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right.
Aynen RDR2 böyle
Old
başlıyor.
families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking a
Ben de bu Gotham'ı anlamıyorum. Her tarafı zengin dolu amına koyayım ama halk ölüyor yani. Niye yani?
out the criminals who ruin our
Neden
city.
acaba?
Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry though.
Bir
I am
zengin
not doing
toplantısı
this alone.
yapıyorlar. Milyonlarca kişi
Bruce's
geliyor.
help. We're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched rob.
Allah razı olsun teyzeciğim. Bunda böyle sürekli söyle ki moralimiz sikilsin. Rexep Serdar canlıya abonelik hediye etmiş. Teşekkür ediyorum.
In some alleyway.
Sapultura 7. ayını kutlamış. Hoş geldin.
Truly terrible.
Selankaya 3. ayını kutlamış. Hoş geldin. Teşekkür ederim
A
arkadaşlar. Hoş
tragedy
geldin.
like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe.
Ya kapat
Well, I
konuyu
don't like to
orospu.
think about maybes, and I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Soldaki soru işareti ne?
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested.
Aa Vicky Vale bu kaşar gazeteci. Sarıyor.
Reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Miss Vale?
Meltemciğim hoş geldin.
Whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
Ya dur oğlum ya yeter. Amına koyayım evimizi açtık. Bağış gecesi verdik. Bırak da şu kızı da bir çakak ya. Biz de ekmeğimize bakak.
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've
Biz
been
de ekmeğimize
going around
bakak
pleasing
ya.
everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Just between us, politics bore the hell out of me.
Burada olduğun için iyiyim dersem direkt bütün kartları manitenin eline vermiş
Too many
olurum.
words.
Batman'im lan ben.
Not enough action.
Kötüyüm.
I think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
İğrenç hissediyorum.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Kardeş biz bunu gördük daha önceden. Dudağının kenarında bir şey. İngilizce'de
that
küçük ığı yok.
Yeah. It looks like.
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Orospu çocuğu. Sen bugün bir kuruş alır çıkarsan buradan. Beni de siksinler.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but...
Toplanın abi. İptal ediyoruz. Amına kodum çocuğu. Git Central Park'ta yap şeyini. Amcık. Ulan hem evimizi açıp destek oluyoruz bir de laf sokuyor.
has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
O kim lan?
Carmine Falcone?
Falcone'yi
Dent
kel mi
campaign
yapmışlar?
soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Ne alaka lan? Oha, Dent'i de yapamamışlar ki.
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Şu an pipim indi oyuna karşı.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. A word of warning, Bruce.
Bengisu iyi yayınlar demiş. 3. yayını kutlamış. Hoş geldin Bengisu. Gel nice aylara. Mod yok mu chatte? Ya Führer, bir de bana diyorsun ki gerek yok mod alımına. Ben de başlayayım, bir alımlar çıkartımlar yapalım da. Kubilay ona ver buna ver. Nerede hani VRX nerede? Hani nerede Elalar? Hani şey nerede Meriç? Nerede bunlar? Bakıyorum. Ha?
Play nice.
Tatildeler. Hayırlısı olsun.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk up, sky high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars.
Ananın amına git o
I
zaman.
gotta take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man.
Exing selamünaleyküm yayınlar. Gene racon moddayız galiba. Aynen, hoş geldin Exing. 10. ayın kutlu olsun.
All flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respect...
Bence de. Ya Bruce olarak düşündüğüm zaman sıkmak gerekiyor ama Falcone abi bu.
man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Kızsın amcık. Şehrin anasını sikti.
You should know, Mr. Falcone. My analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
Abi Harvey niye
You'll be
böyle
fine
dalayarak
out there,
biri?
Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink.
Geç
or-
içeride zenginlere sakso çek
Christ.
amcık.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happens to being a gracious host.
Siktir git.
Okay,
Amına koyarım
imagine
o ıstakayı
this
götüne
is
sokarım.
me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help.
Deli ettiniz beni. 8. ayını kutlamış Prime'le. Hoş geldin.
Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand the situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Ananı sikerim seni. Viski Umut'a abonelik hediye etmiş. 2. ayını kutlamış. Hoş geldin.
And what's the break?
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Ölünü sikeceğim çocuk. Bana mı söyledi? Bana mı söyledi? Alfred saldır. Ulan uşağımın önünde beni rezil ettin. Senin o keline tüküreceğim. Ya şöyle şunu söyleyeyim oyun hakkında. Ben Batman hayranı, çizgi romanlarını tüketmiş, bütün yapımlarını da izlemiş, tüketmiş birisi olarak. Bir kere Harvey Dent olmamış. Onu başta söyleyeyim. Falcone fena olmamış ama niye kel onu da anlamadım. Bruce da biraz daha şey, yani söylenilen cümleler, cevaplar çok üzerine düşünülmemiş. Özellikle Batman tarafında. Şu ana kadar gördüğümü söylüyorum. Ama Harvey sıfır yani. Harvey Dent böyle biri değil ki abi. Güç için her şey mübahtır. Siktir git. Evet, diyaloglar zayıf kalmış. Ya son sahne mesela fena değildi ama Batman'ken falan yani heyecan arıyorum falan. Onu kim yazmış amına? Episode 1. Realms of Shadows. Eşşeklerin öcü.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions ripple through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With break-in entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight.
Ailesinin öldüğü geceki biletler. YouTube'a gelecek.
Not all of them. See what she was really after.
Hemen şunu bir kriple.
Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory.
Applepot bu mu cidden? Abi yapacağınız oyunu sikeyim ya.
Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it.
Bu nasıl kapul pot ya?
The area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found
Nearly fell off a building for this.
causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with.
Baba ne gerek var bir tane oyuncu koltuğu.
Let's find out what was so important.
Ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed
Encrypted.
Allah Allah.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always...
7 yatak odası, 2 mutfak, 1 kütüphane, 1 spor salonu, 1 basketbol sahası ve 1 sinema odası var. Ama siz yine her zamanki gibi buradasınız. Burada buluyorum.
In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an
Ne kadar boş bir cevap ama.
bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an
Saydın
eclectic
mı lan?
resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Huh?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat, I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight.
Lan Alfred'e iş koydum ya.
Performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to...
O ilgi görmez ya Slav.
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Park.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing.
Abi ne alakası var penguenle ya? Siktirin gidin, yaptıkları karakter dizaynına bak amına
It's a
koyayım.
criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale
Evet,
than robbing a city
penguen.
hall.
Well, he was always trouble.
Evet, bayağı kötü yapmışlar herkesi ya.
It's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Yani, evet, kör daha iyi yapabilir. Muhtemel. Location, park. Lan Bruce Wayne değil mi lan bu? Versene lan 5 lira. Cobblepot Parkı.
Where are you, Oz?
Dur lan, hayır işleyelim.
Thank you, sir.
Ulan koskoca Bruce Wayne 5 sent attı ya amına koyayım. Puh. Yazıklar olsun.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
No Oz'u hayır Oz diye mi çevirdiniz cidden?
Hey.
Beat it.
Orospu çocuğu, bir dal sigaran var mı diyecektik.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Gökhan sağ babo iyi yayınlar demiş. 4. ayını kutlamış. Hoş geldin.
Hey, you heard him, man.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No loves like you to...
Yo, ezdirme kendini bu ipneye, yerin hazır kardeş. Ya Ahmet, yürü lan, yakarım evini.
belong. park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh?
Varını yukarı alır mısın?
Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people.
Niye Ozzy couple pot peki? Say.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne, has he changed a bit? Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin to the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him at pay.
Oh, sir.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Tamam, kaç para istiyorsun onu söyle.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Bir saniye.
And I'm here to let it in.
Bilmiyorum vallahi Erkben.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Erkven şu an bayram tatili.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Olmaz Erkven, halledilir yani.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid, escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr.
Kim
Wayne
yazdı
has a
ki o
few words
mesajı?
he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey. To make sure a night like that never happens again.
Bu büyük ihtimalle Batman olduğu ilk yılları anlatıyor. O yüzden
Today,
yok yanında.
on the anniversary of that fateful night,
Ama
we
çok
dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Orospu
Spoke with him
çocuğu.
behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to
Ne diyorsun
comment?
lan orospu çocuğu?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises
That's
paychecks?
bullshit.
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from.
Ananı siktim harbi.
Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Nasıl lan? Mortal Kombat kolum kırıldı, o yüzden oynayamıyorum şu an.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not.
Ne yazıyorsun? Ne dönüyor
We only
chatte
want
amına
files
koyayım?
related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Aynen. Dual shock. Orospu çocuğu.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
Kim lan o? Yani
I didn't
ben de
mean to
tam
interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor.
karı biraz fazla samimiyet buldu. Acaba köpek mi çekse?
Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Tamam kes siktir git
Really
buradan.
going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Geri git buradan.
I hate to admit it, but
Klarnet
everyone
çalan
smells
Batman
smoke.
çıkarttı.
A fire is heading this way.
Kerem de hoş geldin.
Enemies, but my family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'.
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that...
Abi niye bu kadar Bruce Wayne oynuyoruz ben anlamıyorum ki yani. Normalde bu işin raconu takar maskeyi, giyer pelerini, öyle araştırmaya çıkar. Bruce olarak değil mi boş?
Wouldn't be good for either of us.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, no, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Allah Allah.
You
Kim
didn't tell me you were
acaba?
bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there.
Çekip bir tane daha vuruyor değil mi? Amına kodumu kedi kadını. Harbi yaklaşma bu kedi kadın.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those
Hemen
double-decker
köşeye
tour buses
sıkıştırma
around
sonları.
town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
That's probably long
Ya
gone
Rami
by now.
yaparsın.
Whatever that is.
Simila da ona abone olmuş
I hope
Prime'le
not.
hoş geldin.
These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey,
Amına kodum kaşlarına bak.
hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Kodurtuyorum şu an.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you.
Eyvallah bugacım hoş
Yes.
geldin.
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you, why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
Yarrağını gösteriyormuş değil mi? Aynen var.
This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
İyi yok o zaman vermiyorum.
Selena, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Sıçma. Şu an Atıf'ın ishalini nasıl temizleyeceğimi düşünüyorum bir yandan. O yüzden şeyim.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse.
Kafamda
No sign
siller
of
sıkışıyor.
Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Atıf kim? Dedem amına koyayım. Ha şöyle ya. Onun Ha bizi vuran yavşak da ölmüş.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
9.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing
Ananı
left to
sikeyim.
bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Evet oyun. Ya oynanış güzel ama.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Harbi adam kokoreç olmuş ya. Beyaz gül. Balkon.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Allah Allah.
Skyline Club.
Arkham Knight'ı
This man's been
bitirdim.
badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Ananı sikeyim ya.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. bits of human flesh.
Okey.
No.
Dur. Bununla bu. Tereygi hoş geldin.
Never seen a bullet do that.
O zaman kanlı ellerle bu. Daha ne olacak amına koyayım?
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them
Rica ederek
psychotic.
seriylicim. Hep beraber. Dur bakayım. Burada ne var? Ver bakayım bana.
Don't think so. No proof. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Okay.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Paletlerden ne çıkabilir amına? Gele bakayım.
Canisters were stored
Paletler. Biri burada pazar açmış.
Canisters of what?
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Tamam, bunu da bulduk. Burayı neyle bağlayacağız acaba? Tamam, burayı bağladık, burayı bağladık. Burayı bağladık. Başka bir kanıt yok ki. Allah Allah. Altıma işeyeceğim bir saniye. Tam bu kadar herhalde diyeceğim de yani aşağıyı bir yerle bağlı. Aha.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Popom mu SS aldın? Amına koyarım seni.
Someone drove off.
Paylaşma sakın.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Oynat filmi baba.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Emrullah abi bir saat çakın bakalım.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary.
Al emot modu al ya. Yemin ediyorum 300 kişi 200 kişilik chat'i emot modu aldıracaksınız ya. Ulan davarları.
Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's
Ya da abone modu al. O da olur.
Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.